Very good evening, everyone. Sorry the camera's a bit blurry there. Just trying to get all... You can probably tell it's a little bit wet. Just trying to get all of that sorted before we go live properly. If you can let us know if the audio and video is okay, please. That would be a great help. Like I say, at the moment it is very, very wet. I must say, I was kind of hoping it was going to just be cool and dry, but no, it's wet as well, because everybody knows I love rain. Right. Well, there's 40 of you all tuned in this evening. Good evening, everyone. I know it's a little bit later than usual. Welcome, everyone. All fine here. Welcome, everybody. Stephen Marchant, Chippers 1990, John Kenneth Williams, Sean Ray 97, Ken Alloway 1509. Welcome on board, everybody. Great to have you on board. TR4VS Photography, crikey, still out, wouldn't dare. Oh dear. Big Harry, hello mate, how are you doing? So we're here, folks, for the first ever Azerbaijan Airlines A320neo. It's coming to Newcastle. Now, I do need to still set a couple of things up. Andrew, hello Andrew, how are you doing? Jacqueline McDonald, good evening Jacqueline. Hello, Richard Bradley. See, the Azerbaijan friends are off the coast. They are indeed, mate. Sam, hopefully yes. Hopefully, as long as we don't get too cold and too wet. But bear with us, because I just need to, like I said, just need to quickly set up everything. As you can probably tell, everything isn't set up. Right. Okie dokie. Well, then balancing that, trying to balance everything whilst it's not much fun, I can tell you. Lovely to have everybody on board. We'll have the sorry if the audio is not the greatest at the moment. I'm just trying to get everything waterproof first. There's a poor lad here earlier on, and he was here when I left to go earlier on just to get a bite to eat. And I thought he was just staying for like a Ryanair or something, but he was just walking back there. I think he got himself absolutely soaked. It was, but I think he's just far too wet for him. But, not raining in Ashington. It isn't yet, Archie, but it will be soon, I can guarantee it. It's moving in from the west. Where's the other cable gone? There it is. The one for the camcorder. That's the one we like. Right, okay. That should be everything set up. Woo! Right, okay. Let's concentrate on this for now. Not intended. Oh dear. Alright, let's try and get something that resembles a half decent picture, shall we? Just going to have a play around with the settings, folks, because as you can tell, they're a little bit off, just with the lighting, colour grade and everything. It's like a scene from Close Encounters. It is that, mate. It certainly is that. Just need to make sure we've got no water on the lens. That all looks good. Fan-dabby doozy. Right, let's have a play around with the settings. White balance. That one looks even worse. Oh, actually, that one could be a shout. Trying to get something that is like okay with the runway and everything, because as you can see, with the runway, with the LEDs, it's not always the easiest, and it's a case of trying to compensate between having well, not getting too much exposure. Sorry you're out in the rain, Susan Lowe. Sounds great. Oh well, that's good. That's good. There you go. Newcastle flyer. Morning, Jonathan. Night, whatever it is. Hey, so far today I've done morning, afternoon, and night. So hey. Lovely to have so many of you tuned in. Like I say, I know it's a bit of a late one, not my usual kind of thing, but we'll try and get the Azerbaijan A320 landing and departing. It's meant to be a quick turnaround, so it's just supposed to be coming in, refuel, and then heading straight back out. But as is the case with all things, that's always until, you know, something happens, and sometimes it all depends, because you know, cloudy seems to work. Scene mode. What's scene mode? Oh, night. Oh, that's nice. That's nice scenery. That's terrible. Dear me. Cannot set whilst in this scene mode. Okay, so this is night. Dear me. Yeah, I don't think we'll. Actually, can we adjust that in? Let me just check if I can adjust this. Sorry, I just need to edit a couple of the settings, folks. Just bear with me one. Just try and seeing if this makes any difference. No, still, the image is still far too dark. Oh dear. Oh well, we'll try it. Right, which other one shall we try? We'll try that one. Yeah, that's a bit better. Woo! No, that's a lot brighter. Dear me. That C-27 only landed in Reykjavik 25 minutes ago. Sam, yes, I saw that, mate. I saw that. Just shows you how long it was flying. Matthew, hello, mate. And hello to Laura. Great to have you on the live stream. Ken Alloway, you're the first to use it, I believe. Ken Alloway. Looking forward to the almost new A320neo. Thank you for using the... I was wondering who would notice it first before I said anything. Ken Alloway using the Azerbaijan Airlines logo. Remember, if you're a channel member, you can use it too. A channel member, channel supporter. Right, I think that looks a little bit better. Just wondering if that's too much colour. That should do. Let me know what it looks like on your side, folks. Like I say, I'm just trying to there we go. I think that is probably the best. A lot better. Carl Johnson, a lot better. Brilliant. Right, we'll give that a go. David Stevenson, hello. Richard Bradley, using it as well. Fantastic. Love it. Absolutely love it. You need to make a raining and muddy emoji. Stephen, do you know what? Right, here's a funny thing, Stephen, okay? If you'd asked or mentioned or suggested that last week, I wouldn't have been able to do it, because on YouTube you need a certain number of channel members in order to add a certain number of emojis. Like every time we get a new airline at the moment, I'm constantly having to change the emojis, because you're only allowed so many on YouTube, and then you've got to hit a certain target of channel members before you're allowed to add any more. And because all of you have been so generous this past week, I think we've exceeded the number of channel members needed to add more emojis. So I think I can add another 10, and I'm going to put a poll out and just ask for some, or a question even, and just ask for some suggestions. Mud and rain could well be one of them. Really good suggestion. Really, really good suggestion. Looks fine, brilliant. It's a bit clearer now, brilliant. Looks fine, great, Jacqueline, brilliant. It's a bit clearer now, fantastic. Rain emoji. I think the powers that be beat us to that one, Ken. Oh dear. Right, let's try. Just need to get a manual focus point. There we go. But yep, it is very wet. And yeah, compared to if you if you go back to the live stream that I did earlier on today, so at about 12 o'clock, it was really, really windy. It was gusting about 31 knots. Oh, they're just doing a light test on the Jet 2. Caution if you don't like flashing lights. Just a warning to anybody who doesn't like flashing lights. We're just testing the strobe lights and everything on the Jet 2. Engineers are over there testing them. Sounds a bit wet, canny picture. Good, good, good. As long as it looks alright, that's the main thing. Aye, hey, John Kenneth Williams are right there. At least it's not snowing. You're not wrong at all there, mate. Well, I must say, since we ended the live stream earlier on for the C27, I've had a bite to eat, had at least 3 coffees, and managed to warm up immensely. So I am ready and raring to go. You'll see the KLM A321neo. Yes, we will, Sam. We will indeed, mate. That'll be coming in soon as well. I'm looking forward to that. And Megan, welcome to the live stream, love. Welcome to the live stream. Great to have you on board. Stephen Marchant, you'd like a bird or Ranger? Hey, that's a good one, actually. Ranger 1. How about that? That'd be fantastic. That's a really good suggestion. Azerbaijan Airlines is crossing Hull now. Woohoo! Brilliant. Brilliant. Happy days. Just wondering if I should put the I might just put the little thing on the microphone just to lessen. Is the noise, out of interest folks, is the noise of the rain quite loud on the microphone? So I might just put something on it just to... 1 second, just quickly. Bear with me 1 second. Just going to put my dead cat thingy on the right, there we go. That should, in theory, be a little bit better. a little bit, but it adds atmosphere. Right, that might be a bit better. Right, we've got a Ryanair just requesting departure clearance, so we're going to have a Ryanair departing soon. It is quite loud, David. Brilliant. Thank you for that, mate. I've just adjusted it there, so you may find that improves it ever so slightly. The mic muffler worked. Brilliant. Fantastic. Newcastle Flyer, thank you for that, mate. Can't believe they're only arriving now to play. I know, it's crazy, Susan. Pete and Shell, welcome to the live stream. Welcome back. Great to have you on board. Hope you're both keeping fantastic. Lovely to have you on board with us. Welcome. We've got a Ryanair, which is just requesting clearance. There we go. Ryanair is almost ready to go. And there is the Newcastle International Airport Terminal, all lit up in the floodlights here at Newcastle. Brilliant to see, brilliant to see. And Ryanair is ready for push and start. Happy days, how's that for timing? So we're going to get a couple of arrivals as well. KLM's coming in and Ryanair's going out. Brilliant. Fantastic. Oh, thank you, Pete and Shell. Thank you very, very much. Really appreciate that. It's I think it's appreciating the times when you're able to, because like I say, over sort of Christmas and New Year time, I wasn't well, so I wasn't able to stream as much as I would have liked to. But yeah, now we're back up and running again. There we go. That's a Ryanair just pushing back. I love the reflection of the light on the terminal as well. That's cool. And hello from Texas. Arriving this late makes me think they don't care about it. Stephen, yeah, I agree, mate. I know that sounds terrible, but I hate to say it. I think you know, there's a degree of truth in there. There is a degree of truth. If anyone's looking on Flight Radar 24, you'll notice that there's quite a few delayed flights going in and out of Newcastle this evening. So some of them will actually be arriving whilst this Azerbaijan Airlines is mid-turnaround. So it's not like it's going to be completely dead quiet whilst this whilst the team's being dropped off. But yeah, they'll be coming very, very soon. Can't believe you're out in this weather. It wasn't like this before, it was dry before, but I always bring my waterproofs with me because, you know, it is the UK, and this being the northeast, rain is just, you know, rain is another day on the calendar. But yeah, David, you'll see out your back bedroom window. Happy days, mate, happy days. Oh, thank you, Andrew. Thank you, mate. Lovely to see so many of you tuned in this evening. Welcome on board, everybody. Laura, hello from Walker. Welcome on board, Laura. Azerbaijan 2254 Newcastle Flyer. Fantastic. KLM 2300. I think the game itself is going to be, you know, I don't want to say it's a foregone conclusion, because I think that would be very disrespectful to the team. But yeah, it is as good as done, really. Well, Ryanair has pushed back, almost ready to go. Opposite Filey, heading north. Brilliant. David, yes, I have brought my brolly. I have, yes. But stupidly, on my part, I bought a new waterproof cover for the camcorder off Amazon, and I've left it at home. So it's a new waterproof cover, which means I can still use the camcorder, but I don't always have to hold the brolly, because there's certain conditions. Some people suggested a while ago, oh, why don't you get something to hold your brolly? That doesn't work when you're filming in really windy conditions. So if the wind's above 30 knots, your brolly will just blow away regardless of what you have. So yeah, I've got this cover, and I'm hoping it'll I'm hoping it'll do the job, really, but tonight would have been an ideal night to try it out, but yeah, I kind of left it at home. Hello from Killingworth, Kevin McConnell. Hello, mate, how are you doing? Welcome on the live stream, mate. Lovely to have you with us. Tuna, it's dry in Newbiggin. Well, can you send some of that dryness over here, please? Because I'll tell you what, it's chucking it down. Absolutely chucking it down. And I did remember to top up my coffee as well. Team arriving late, should have came. Gin Queen, the team was supposed to arrive, as far as I'm aware, this afternoon. But then, I don't know, it's a bit of a mystery. I'm also interested because this plane's going straight back out, pardon the pun, back out to Baku. So they're going to have to send another one to come and pick them up again after the game's finished tomorrow night. So I don't know if that'll be tomorrow night or when that'll be. So yeah, 112 people watching, 116 now, Andrew. Amazing, amazing. Lovely to have you all on board, everybody. Really great to have you on the live stream. If you are just tuning in and you haven't tuned in before, welcome on board. And if you're interested in watching streams from your local airport, if it's Newcastle, my local airport, or if you're just interested in watching what goes on here at Newcastle, then you're very, very welcome to the live stream. It's great to have you on board. Sam Thurlaway, Azerbaijan Airlines is coming up the coast. It is indeed, mate. It is indeed. Time now in Baku's 2:30. They won't get to sleep till about 4 AM. Brian, yeah, I think that's being generous as well. I think that's being generous, 4 AM. Newcastle fly, wind above 30 knots, it becomes a kite. Chris Lawless, hello mate. Hey, welcome on board, Chris. Hope you're all tucked up nicely, all settled in. Great to have you on the live stream, mate. Spitfire RF100, hello mate, how are you doing? Great to have you on the live stream. And Ken Alloway, thank you for your kind words, mate. And as Ken says, folks, don't forget to you know, the old adage of like, comment and subscribe. I don't like to say it in the live streams a lot because you go in every live stream and everybody says it, and there's some who just bang on about it all the time. So, you know, I really, really do appreciate all your support, everybody. And it really does make a big difference. David, hello, welcome to the live stream. Great to have you on board. Foxy Pix, hello mate. Great effort in these conditions. Thank you very much, mate. Thank you. It is a little bit soggy, but hey, we'll manage. A little bit of rain never hurt. The only thing I have just noticed, and you might notice it as well, I haven't got my tripod completely level, but when it's this dark, it's nearly impossible to. Oh, he's just been cleared to enter via Bravo, I think. Yep, Ryanair's just been cleared to enter Bravo, backtrack runway 25. They're doing some work at the end of the runway near Delta 1. You'll see that in just a second on your screen. You'll see some flashing orange beacon lights. There's a tower in the background. Yeah, they're doing some work, and because of that, he's having to backtrack down the runway. So, Catherine Mitchell, glad you're watching from home. Great to have you on the live stream, Catherine. Welcome on board. Exactly, mate. Exactly, John. It's only a bit of water. So look, if you see it, can you see in the background there those lights on the taxiway and the flashing orange beacon lights? They're all the way down at Delta 1. They're doing a whole load of work down there, so it's it means that the planes are going to have to backtrack, which is good actually, because later on when the Azerbaijan, as long as they're still doing the works then, the Azerbaijan should taxi right up to us in theory. So, oh well, at least where the Ryanair did anyway, so we can get a couple of good shots of it. Gin Queen, Jonathan, it's time the airport built you a nice little shed for all your dedication. Oh dear, you never know. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Azerbaijan just called up on approach, just called radar. Woohoo! Fantastic. Oh, thank you, Andrew Roth. Thank you, mate. I love seeing firsts at our airport here at Newcastle, and yeah, I've been fortunate enough over the years to see a lot of first flights here. Saw the first ever United Airlines inaugural flight, the inaugural 757 flight. So I've seen the only Airbus A340-600 ever to visit Newcastle, and many others first flights, like so the Norwegian one last year to Copenhagen, and first Vueling flights to Barcelona, and you know, every first for Newcastle International Airport is one which I think deserves to be recorded, deserves to be shared. And you know, it's 2026, we've got so much technology with phones and cameras and camcorders and everything, then I think it's a great opportunity to be able to share special moments and historic moments like that. It's really good, and it's like a lot of my dad's videos. I love watching some of my dad's old videos, going back over the years, and a picture's fantastic, but a video just tells you the whole story. So it's really good. David Stevenson, again, put a spot point in the new extension. Not a chance. Not a chance, sadly, mate. There's more chance of them building a second runway than building a viewing area. So, yeah. Just coming over Hartlepool. Shared on X. Oh, thank you, Jilly. Thank you very much. Okay, Ryanair is fully ready. So, first departure of the live stream for this evening is just about to go. Warwick feeling sorry for the Carback team. Yeah, it's a shame, but it's football, you know. I'm sure the football team won't be complaining when they get paid at the end of the month, that's for sure. No, we'll never have a second runway here at Newcastle. I think that much is for sure. Here comes Ryanair. Just been handed off to radar. Good night. Ciao. I'll tell you what, I think one of the friendliest pilots here today at Newcastle that I've heard on frequency, of the ones I've heard, and bearing in mind I've not listened to every ATC transmission today, I think one of the friendliest pilots was the French Air Force, or French Navy, Raphael pilot. Super appreciative, and really canny on. Really canny before when he was talking to ATC. 215 of you all tuned in. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the live stream. Foxy, 5 minutes out, passing Peterlee. Fantastic. Fantastic. Are you doing any live stream tomorrow at Newcastle, Matthew? Probably not, mate. I've got a very busy day tomorrow. Got quite a few things on, and work as well in the evening, so yeah, probably not tomorrow. Our Hartlepool fans, that's a good question, Ken. That's a good question. Angela, I missed your message. Hello Angela, welcome to the live stream. Great to have you with us. Tellboy, United should give you a seating executive box for tomorrow's game. Unfortunately, Tellboy, I'll be working tomorrow, but I will have the Newcastle v Karabakh game on the radio at work. So I always have the game on if I'm in at work, and there've been many good moments when Newcastle have scored, or like yeah, it's it's quite good. It is quite good. There's a lot of Geordie Shanix pilots. There is indeed, Newcastle Fly. There is indeed, mate. Certainly is. That's why we have webbed feet. Let's say that again. The plane from Baku's just gone in front of your house. Just seen the lights, Stephen. Fantastic, mate. It's over. See him now. John Kenneth Williams. Brilliant. The plane from Baku pilots will be nice. Well, there's every chance of that. There's every chance. It's not that far out now. It's just about to turn onto final approach, so it should just be there in a minute. And yeah, it won't be too long. It's going to be a good one to see though. It's definitely going to be a very, very good one to see. And again, we should have the KLM very shortly too. So that'll be in just a moment. I think the Barcelona flight is coming in shortly too. And Sam Thurloway, yes it is indeed, mate. It is indeed. There's a KLM just about to turn. Well, he's downwind at the moment, base leg. Got a Ryanair just over Copenhagen, which is not too far out. Ryanair 48 Foxtrot Juliet. And there's also 2 Ryanairs over France heading up. So plenty to come. Seeing where that EasyJet to Geneva is. Yes, that one's just there as well. Fantastic. Well, Azerbaijan is at, let's have a look, 3,500 feet. Azerbaijan 4001. Brilliant. Newcastle Airpix. Mark Bell, great to have you on the live stream, mate. Oh dear, lovely to have you. Oh, and Mark, those photos before of that Raphael were fantastic. Absolutely fantastic photos before, mate. I tell you what, I hadn't realised he'd gone full afterburner until I saw those pictures that you and Sam shared from the other side. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I just got here in time to get a head-on shot of it. It was so cool to see. Michael Graham, sometimes you can't beat listening to an evening football game. You're right there, Michael. There's something just really nice about listening to it on the radio and listening to the you can almost feel the atmosphere at times as well coming through. It's really good. Really good. Shame they're arriving in the dark. Yes, I know it is. It is. Catherine over Whitburn now. Fantastic. Whitburn calling in. Brilliant. Not far to go now. See all the activity going on the apron there. Loads and loads of activity. And again, we'll probably have about 4 arrivals by the time we're finished later on, so plenty to see. Just looking across the coast, still can't see any flashing lights yet, but we will be seeing it in just a minute. It'll be coming into view. Your nephew says he's just seen it go past his house. Brilliant. Brian Corkwell just gone past Seaton Sluice. Rob just turned at it's just turned at Whitley Bay. Brilliant. Cracking info, folks. Thank you very much. Daniel, if you have a scanner, yes, you can tune in on the scanner. It certainly is, Richie. It certainly is. Closing in on Newcastle. It is indeed, Ken Alloway. It certainly is, mate. Oh yes, you can just see it now. Just pan over to the coast. Be able to see it turning in on final. There she is. There's the Azerbaijan. Just waiting for him to call up Newcastle. First visual of the Azerbaijan, the first ever A320neo from the airline to visit here at Newcastle. There we go, and that is the Azerbaijan cleared to land. Looks like the moon from this perspective, because the LED lights are so bright. It looks like the moon. Isn't it great? We're all allowed to stay up late to see the football playing. Think you should know us. You're absolutely right. You know that point when you're little, and your mum or dad lets you stay up just that little bit later than you normally would, and you look at the time that you go to bed and you think, oh, you know, look how late I've been able to stay up. Oh dear. Oh, McJilly face, my pleasure, my pleasure. Wonder if they'll go to Samson. No, I believe they're going to the terminal, Sam. I believe they're going to the terminal. So we'll catch them in just a moment. That's them on the approach, and don't forget, folks, we'll be watching them land and we'll be watching them depart as well. So we should get them coming and going. Time now is 10 to 11. They are scheduled to go out at 11:30. It might be a bit later than that. It might be closer to midnight. So we'll still be here for them though. We'll still be here, unless it's like a 2 AM departure, in which case I'll be heading to bed. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Archie, after this, it's heading back to Baku. Loving the use of the Azerbaijan Airlines emoji on the live chat, everybody. Ken Alloway and Chipaz 1990 Sam using it as well. Brilliant. If they send another plane tomorrow, hopefully it'll be another. Yes, well, even if it's just a different registration, Stephen, that'll be fantastic. It'll be really good. You got to stay up to watch the football. Nice one, nice one. Nice little treat. God, it lights up the entire sky when you look at it on the when you look at it on the screen there. Dear me, that's bright. Need this as a direct service. Yeah, I don't somehow see that happening anytime soon. There we have it. First Azerbaijan Airlines A320neo to land at Newcastle after a 6-hour flight from Azerbaijan. Should get a nice little view of the livery just as it vacate. Bravo, stand 1-4. There she is. What a beauty. It is indeed, Angel. It is indeed. I love that tail. The livery on that is just fantastic. Beautiful. That's such a nice livery. That looks so good. Beautiful. That is one very nice livery. Fiki Chanel, see you later on. Great to have you on board. Oh, thank you, Chris. Thank you very much, mate. Like I say, we've still got the departure to get yet. That's how TUI should have repainted their aircraft. That would have been cool, mate. That would have been very cool. KLM is on the approach now. KLM A321neo, so that's next to land. There we go. That's the Azerbaijan on stand 14. Yeah, Daniel, it would have been nice if it was stand 25 or something like that. That would have been better. But not to worry. That was really good with the floodlights and everything as well. They're tired, they want to go to bed, they do. Warwick, wonder if the fans travel. I'm not sure. I think they might have just a small contingent of fans. I believe so. I believe so. I'm not sure how many, but probably not an awful lot. Bet they're dying for a Greg's. Absolutely. Any point in them turning up after last week, Martin? Well, you know, it's all part and parcel of the competition, isn't it? Is that the Metro, Michael? Yes, it's the Metro you can hear. Foxy Picks, gorgeous livery. Be nice to catch it in the daylight, absolutely. It's a shame it came in at this time of night, really. Because when we were here earlier on, it was light. There was enough light to video all the way through till about 6 o'clock. It was really good. It was really good. The rain's relentless, you're right there, mate. It really is. But yeah, that one was built in August 2025. David Stevenson, my pleasure, mate. Absolutely my pleasure. Great to have you on the live stream, mate. KLM A321neo just coming in now. Rob Hetherington, you're absolutely welcome, mate. My pleasure. Great to have you on the live stream. Big Harry, you had a crush on a... Oh dear. Very good, Harry. Very good. Baku's a great place to visit. Everybody who's been there says that. They all say that it's a nice clean place and people are friendly and whatnot. Like anywhere, you get your bad apples, but yeah, it looks great. When they lose tomorrow, they'll be going back on EasyJet. You see, football's one of those things in Azerbaijan where money is no object. So for the sake of pride and the players, I very much doubt they'll be using any low-cost carrier. Watch this, they'll send a Fly Aristan A320neo or something. Right, here's the KLM A321neo just coming into land now on runway 25. Foxy, can't wait for them summer evenings. Oh, I know, I cannot wait. Cannot wait, mate. Even just having the weather where it's mild to just stay out for longer, because this winter has been miserable. There's the KLM. Is he going to make Bravo? Is he going to roll at the end? What's he going to do? Oh, looks like he's going to roll all the way at the end. Woohoo! Thank you, KLM. This is the first one since the Emirates today I've seen roll at the end. When we were here earlier on, everything was just vacating by Bravo. Fantastic. You can see the rain on that. It is wet. It is wet. Could Newcastle host? No, Martin, they couldn't, no. Sadly not. It is almost new, it is. It's a cracking plane. You're absolutely right, mate. Just taking a quick screen grab. And we should have another couple of arrivals coming soon as well. One from Poland and a couple from Spain as well. Like I say, later on when the Azerbaijan takes off, it'll taxi just along there where the KLM is. So it should get a really good good shot of it. Chances of them sending a 767-300 are probably zero. They tend to use the A320neo for the team. And Mrs. Wolves, welcome to the live stream. Great to have you on board. David, yeah, they probably could if it was extremely light, but to be perfectly honest, I don't really think that that's doable. But, it's one of them things which you try on the flight simulator, even with a light load, and it makes you realise just how tight it would be to actually get it in here. So, yeah, not to worry. May request 07 Sam. Actually, Sam, what is the wind doing at the moment, out of interest? Because it looks fairly light and variable, so they could get away with a 07 departure potentially. The only issue is there are other aircraft coming in to land soon, so we've got those Ryanairs coming in. So there is every possibility that the controller says, nope, sorry, can't do. Ian Mitchell, yeah, exactly. Matthew, no, unfortunately not. The only double-decker it can handle is a 747. Well, just waiting for the next arrival now. Steam Marchant, yeah, they do, but for these sort of flights, obviously it's beyond the E190's range. For the A320neo, it's just perfect. So, yeah. Same aircraft. Is it, Carl? Oh, is it already on flight radar? Oh, that's a shame if it is. Oh, I was kind of hoping it might be a different one. Yeah, so the flight to Baku is meant to go out in half an hour. It's probably going to be later than that. And that's going to be the last departure for the day. So the next arrival is due in 40 minutes from Gdansk, Ryanair 737, and we've also got one in about an hour from Alicante. Hopefully the Azerbaijan will have gone by then. Just having a quick look on flight radar 24. No, I can't see anything on flight radar 24 unless mine hasn't updated, because the aircraft should be flying straight back out. Yeah, the plane should be going back out very shortly. So I'm hoping tomorrow it's a different one, hopefully. Sam, yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. Might as well have night stop, but I can't see anything on flight radar to say it's the same aircraft. ADZ, the Azerbaijan A320 should be going in the next half an hour, hopefully. As long as they manage to do a quick refueling and get going. Ken Alloway, did I pack the rigid inflatable boat? Unfortunately, I didn't, mate. No, I didn't bring the rib. The rib was too small, so I brought the arc. 23:31. It might be slightly later, Joel. I was just waiting for them to call for clearance. But yes, it should be going straight back to Baku, hopefully. You'd think it's never rained before. You're right there. You're right there. It is, yeah, pretty miserable. Pretty miserable. But hey, it could be worse. It could be windy and rainy. At the moment it's only rainy, whereas earlier on it was raining as well. So, you know, gotta look on the positives. My ears are going to be glued to this frequency now, waiting for them to call for their ATC clearance, so hopefully it's not too long. But the good thing is, when they taxi, they will taxi straight down towards us. That should allow for a nice shot. Gin Queen Jonathan, you must be waterproof. Oh dear. Well, I must admit, I do pack plenty of waterproofs, so yep. Chippers, I know I don't get that either, especially as, you know, in 24 hours time the game will have been played and, you know, essentially they'll be ready to go back home again. So it doesn't really make much sense, in all honesty, but yeah, it's a bit of a strange one, to be honest. Yeah, exactly, Ian Mitchell. Yeah, I was just looking at that, and if you click on aircraft info for the same A320neo, it's not on there either. So yeah, if it is, which I hope it's not, in all honesty, I hope we get a different registration tomorrow, but we'll see. Again, in 24 hours, how many extra flights can they do? Not even 24 hours, 20, 23, 22. By the time it gets back to Baku, it'll be sort of 16 hours. So you could maybe do one return leg somewhere and then fly back to Newcastle, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't think there'll be sending a Dreamliner. Supertram, it's raining again. Oh man. The rain never hurt. it's just all the lightning and earthquakes and everything else with it that go with it. Stephen Marchant, you'll have to go, mate, for a 5:30 alarm. Oh, 5:30, mate. That's what I was doing last week. Oh. Well, I would say enjoy your 5:30 alarm, mate, but yeah, enjoy. Thanks for tuning in, Stephen. Great to have you with us, mate. Have a good night's sleep. Lovely to have you on throughout the day as well, Stephen. Thank you so much for your support. Really, really do appreciate it. And also, Stephen, just before you tune out, I forgot, and I meant to say this at the start of the stream, and I just caught it when we ended the live stream this afternoon. But thank you so much for the one gifted membership as well, mate. I really, really do appreciate that. Thank you so, so much. It was just as I was ending the live stream before when it popped up on my live feed, so I cannot thank you enough, mate, for your kindness. Thank you so, so much. I really do appreciate that. Have a good night's sleep. Great to have you on the live stream, mate. When Nuffield went last week, bringing back, why is it? Jacqueline, it's come to drop off the Karabakh football team, so it's just dropped them off. So yeah, it should be going out soon, hopefully. Just listening on the on the ATC, waiting for them to request clearance. I really appreciate it. Thank you, mate. Carl, why drop players then fly straight back? I know, unless they are stretched with their fleet at the moment and they really need to get that plane back. Seems a lot for one aircraft. And also, it's not just the aircraft you're paying for the crew and for the fuel and everything. But it's Azerbaijan; they've got lots of oil money, so I don't imagine they will care particularly. Right, time for a pain au chocolat and a coffee. Quite eerie, actually, just how quiet the airport is at this time of night. Jacqueline, the flight is about 6 hours. I think going back it should be a little bit quicker. Daniel, they'll have a standby crew on the aircraft, so they'll have another crew who'll be waiting to fly the plane straight back. Yeah, it is a very rich country. If you look at their city, like Baku and everything, look at the infrastructure, it's, you know, they're not short of a penny or two. It's what I imagine Newcastle will be like in 50 years' time once we start digging coal out the ground again. That'll never happen. Oh, Tellboy57, thank you for joining as a supporter, mate. That's super, super kind of you. Thank you very, very much, mate. Thanks so much for joining. Amazing support. Thank you very much, Tellboy. Amazing support. Thank you very, very much. And who did I miss? Alan Lee. Good night from Seatonburn, Alan Lee. Massive thank you for your support today, Alan. Especially earlier on during the live stream this afternoon and into this evening. Thank you so much for your support, mate. Really, really appreciate it. And have a good night's sleep, and we'll catch you in the next one. And Flea, hello, mate. Hi, it is lashing it down, mate. It is. Just a little bit on the soggy side. A little bit on the wet side. Oh my, Sam Chiphouse 1990, channel member for 55 months. That's incredible, mate. 4+ years. 4.5 years, Sam. Amazing support, Sam. Big shout out to Chipaz1990. He's been he's one of my longest channel members, who's been on the channel now for the longest period of time. Amazing support, mate. Thank you so much. Amazing. That's absolutely incredible. 55 months. That's just crazy. Thank you so much, Sam. Oh, Alan Lee, just back from the pub. Oh, absolute legend. Hope you had a really good time at the pub as well, mate. Thank you so much for your kindness. Really do appreciate that. Oh, really appreciate that, mate. That's super kind of you. Big shout out in the live chat to Alan Lee, everybody, for your kindness and your support. Thank you so much, mate. Oh, that's really good of you, mate. Fantastic support. Fantastic. Sam Chipaz 1990. Aye, they say murderers don't get that sentence. Very good, Sam. Very good. Oh man, ever so generous. Absolutely, Ken. Amazing support, Alan. Thank you so much. Really kind of you. You must be fed up with all the rain you've had lately. Your girlfriend tells me every. Yeah, it's Jacqueline. It's been pretty bleak. But to be honest, before now, like earlier on during the stream, all day it's been fine. It's been windy but dry, and yeah, it's not been bad. But you just, I know it sounds daft, but you do kind of get used to it. You just got to get on with it, and there's no use in. I mean, the other week when we did a couple of streams and it was just soaking all day, you know, every time I just got into a routine of going home, putting everything in the washer dryer, getting it dry again, and then getting ready again the following day. It was just a constant cycle of drying every day, but you just get used to it. It's nice when you don't have to do that though. Oh, massive thanks and shout out to Richard Bradley 2802. Thank you so much, Richard. That's super kind of you. Thank you for the gifted memberships, mate. And a shout out to Ian Mitchell, the recipient of that gifted membership. Thank you very much, Richard. That's super kind of you. Really do appreciate it. And to everybody who gifts the memberships, you know, it's an amazing token of support to the other viewers as well, especially a lot who are regular viewers, who get a chance to look at some exclusive content, to use the emojis in the live chat and the like. Amazing support. Thank you so much for your kindness, mate. Really do appreciate it. Really appreciate it, Richard. Thank you so much. Massive shout out to Richard in the live chat, everybody. That's really good of you, mate. Ellis Transport. Hello, Ellis. How are you doing, mate? Great to have you on the live stream. Welcome on board, mate. Aye, typical English weather. Dug the Toon slog. Now there's a good word. It's a good, proper slog. Really do appreciate that. Thank you so much again, mate. Huge thank you to Richard as well. Thank you all very much for your support this evening, folks. Really means a lot, honestly. Really does. But I'm still just waiting for the Azerbaijan to call up on frequency. Time now is... Oh, Gin Queen. Massive shout out on Buy Me a Coffee. Gin Queen, who's just become a supporter. Thank you so much, Gin Queen. That's super kind of you. We also had another very kind supporter on Buy Me a Coffee earlier on as well, who contributed to the stream today. Huge thank you. Massive thank you for your support, Gin Queen. That's really good of you, and that can guarantee you that'll be going towards a cup of coffee. 100% guarantee you that. Thank you so much. That's really kind of you. That's really appreciated. Really, really appreciated. Oh, and Ken Alloway mentioned it before, but the other oh, that is so kind, Gin Queen. Thank you so much. Really, really appreciate that. You're an absolute star. Thank you so much. I cannot thank you all enough, and I really, really, from the bottom of my heart, really appreciate it. He needs some rum in his coffee. I'd love to, Richard, but I still need to I still need to drive. Oh dear. Well, on that note, actually, I'm going to have a sip of coffee. But again, a huge thank you for all your support, everyone. And as well, to all of you who in the live chat as well, I know there's some of you who may be tuned in who aren't commenting necessarily. And some of you who support me, and it's not necessarily through the YouTube chat per se, but there are ones locally who have offered us, you know, hot drinks and so on, somewhere to go to dry off, even if, you know, when the weather's been rubbish and that over the past few weeks. There's some who've made us a bite to eat for after I've you know, finished streaming and that, and just keeping us going in general. And, you know, I cannot thank you all enough. You know who you are, and I cannot thank you all enough for your support. It just makes a world of difference in helping us keep going. So thank you all so much. Drunk in charge of a rib. Don't forget, it's the Ark. It's the Ark, Ken. Flask of hot soup. Actually, David, my lovely wife Megan, bought me a lovely thermos flask. Well, a couple of years ago, and she got us another for our anniversary last year. She got us like a slightly large one. It's not as big as the one my dad gave me years ago, which is a really handy one if I'm out doing window cleaning one day, or gardening or the likes. This one is perfect for soup, and it's got a little cup that you can just have pour some into, and it's really, really good. So sometimes if I'm doing a full day, like at Edinburgh, and I've got a few different full days planned for both here in Edinburgh in the next year, but don't panic, we won't be up and moving to Edinburgh full time, I can assure you that. But it's just handy to have something hot, you know, even if it's noodles or soup or something like that. It really does help. What time's the Azerbaijan Airlines due in tomorrow? Honestly, I don't know. It's not on flight radar yet. I'm assuming it'll be around the same time. I might be wrong. But yeah, it should be tomorrow at some point. Martin, the Baku flight should be going in around 10 minutes, but at the moment they have not called up yet, so still waiting. I don't know. I don't honestly know why it's leaving straight away. It's a good question. We were all asking the same earlier on, but I don't know. Ken Alway, when you come back to Ayrshire Riviera, don't wait until the cornfields are in full bloom. I will have to come across at some point soon, actually, mate. I will definitely be coming back across. If anything, just to see you and to see Dan as well. I'll have to pop across someday. But yeah, hopefully very soon, mate. Because you've had a lot of movements pass through Prestwick as well. So yeah, that'd be good. Oh, Edward Porter, hello mate. I didn't see you there, Edward. Sorry if you commented before and I missed you. Be great to see you soon, Edinburgh. Last time was there. Oh, that's crazy, that, mate. That's absolutely crazy. I hope you're keeping well as well, Edward. Lovely to have you on the live stream, mate. It's scary, actually, when you think about it. Air Force One that we saw at Edinburgh, that was when Joe Biden was still president, and yeah, God, it seems ages ago, doesn't it, mate? It seems ages ago. But I will have to, we'll have to meet up again one day up at Edinburgh. That'd be fantastic. I can guarantee in the next month or two I'll be up there. In fact, me and Dan were just planning to go up the other day, in fact, but we had to cancel because we both had things organised that we sort of forgot about. But yeah, you've had another look but still can't find the missing rubber from your tripod. Well, Ken, since then I've lost another one, so yeah, I'm actually coming up with a little thing at the moment whereby I'm just going to rivet or bolt the rubber feet to the bottom of the tripod, because I've got 3 spares, but I'm now starting to run out of feet, so it's a bit of a problem. 737, 25 minutes out, brilliant. McJillyface, I missed that night, guys, off to work. Great stream. Thank you very, very much, McJillyface, and thank you so much for your kindness and support, Jilly. Really, really do appreciate it. Thank you so much, and you take care of yourself, and we'll catch you soon. Lovely to have you on the live stream. Scoreboard! Hello, Scoreboard, how you doing? Great to have you on board, mate. Is it really 6 years? Wow. Shit, that's mental, mate. That's absolutely mental. Yes, I will. I'll give you a shout, mate. I'll give you a shout. I really appreciate that, Gin Queen. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And hopefully catch you on another one very soon. I hope work all goes well. Still just waiting for the Azerbaijan to call up. Hopefully it won't be too much longer and the crew will be ready and round to go. A nice Geordie welcome in Baku. Absolutely, Lewis. Well, it just wouldn't be on if it was nice and dry and clear conditions, would it? Just wouldn't be proper. Oh, you cannot beat a nice hot cup of coffee. I cannot believe it's 6 years. That's crazy. Scoreboard! Oh, get your silly chippy on the way home. Oh, you're an absolute star, Scoreboard. Thank you so much. That's super kind of you. That is really good of you. Oh, thanks so much for your kindness and support there, Scoreboard. Oh, huge shout out in the live stream to the Scoreboard, everybody. Massive thank you so much for your kindness and support. That's a fantastic shout. Really fantastic shout. I really do appreciate that. Oh, that is super kind of you. Really do appreciate that. Lewis knows that's, well, the question, here's the question though, will Greggs still be doing their hot food offering at this time of night? I don't think they will they? Because sometimes they do a hot food section, but I think that's mostly just like morning and afternoon. Massive thank you, Scoreboard. Oh, I cannot thank you enough. Big thumbs up and huge thank you. Galaxy. You know what they say, Galaxy, that it's the thought that counts, eh? How would you think it would, how much do you think it would cost to fill one of them planes with fuel? Martin, a lot. An awful lot. This is the main thing when it comes to airfares and everything. You know, the price, your main cost on every flight is your fuel. That's the number one cost essentially. But yeah, Wayne Tennant, hello Wayne, how are you doing, mate? That's great to have you on the live stream, mate. Next time, see you lunch. Oh, top man, thank you very much, Edward. Super kind of you, mate. Super kind of you. Oh, you deserve it. Stand in the class all day. Oh, sausage chips and with batter as well. Oh, Barry. Do you know what? I love battered sausage and chips with a little tub of garlic mayo and tomato ketchup over the chips. Cannot beat it. Cannot beat it. Ken Alloway, channel member for 22 months, nearly 2 years, Ken. Amazing support. Great channel, genuine spotter. That's super kind of you, Ken. And massive thank you, mate. I really do appreciate that. And you know, I've done what, 2 or 3, let me think, Prestwick. Oh no, Prestwick twice, Edinburgh. Done 3 live streams with Ken there, and we've had a fantastic time. We've had a really good time. Seen loads of movements and everything, and had a cracking time together. And we met up at the Mound for the A380. I'll share you all this little moment that we had across at Prestwick. The Global Airlines A380 was still in its China Southern livery, and me and Ken had both gone to Prestwick to go and get it, and there was a whole load of Chinese plane spotters there, and this particular Chinese plane spotter had an old camera with the slides and everything, and he came up to me and he came up to me and Ken and the other lad who we were spotting with, and he said, "Oh, can I get a photo of you together?" And we were like, yeah, sure. And so this Chinese guy got a photo of us on this great big massive old camera with slides in, and he printed it there and then. It was developed straight away, and he gave it to us, and it was like, oh, that is so cool, and I've still got that. And it was yeah, it was so nice. It was so nice. But nice memories, really nice memories. Eh dear. But thank you so much again, Ken. Nearly 2 years, mate. It's scary, isn't it, where the time goes? It's scary. Huge thank you, mate. Matthew Temple, when you have a mixed kebab, you always have mayo and tomato sauce. Oh, it is. I'm with you there, mate. Totally with you there. That's one thing on a Wednesday night I usually get when me and Megan are heading home. Usually get a kebab, a doner kebab with some chips and some garlic mayo. Oh, delicious. Delicious. I usually like it with a bit of salad, but I like it with a bit of salad with onion in it. I like raw onion in the salad. Strange person, I know. Going out in the next few weeks on Ryanair to Lanzarote. Oh, nice. Ain't looking forward to it. Hey, you'll like it when you're there though with the scoreboard. Just think, when you get there and it's all nice and warm, you know. Brown sauce is the best, Sam. I don't know what it is. I could never get away with brown sauce. I used to struggle just with ketchup, and to be honest with you, I didn't actually start really liking tomato ketchup until I was probably in my teens. Never really liked brown sauce, always liked barbecue sauce. And I discovered there was a difference between brown sauce and barbecue sauce when I was quite little, and I asked for, well, the person said, do you want brown or red? And I mistakenly said, oh, the brown one, thinking, you know, oh, barbecue. I got the brown sauce, and it was brown sauce. And yeah, I've just never really liked it. And ketchup I always used to find was too sweet for me. Barbecue I found was just right. And I liked the smokiness of it. But yeah, in my teens I just suddenly started liking tomato ketchup all of a sudden. It's very strange. Very strange. Point of view, your parents are going to Asda. Get a bag of crisps and pop, please. Confirmed Greg's is opening the terminal. Absolutely. Onions amazing, absolutely. Can't beat it. Can't beat it. Oh, the scoreboard. Forgot the fish. That should do. You're an absolute star, scoreboard. That is so kind of you. Oh, that is so kind of you. Thank you so much for that. It's going to be a whopper of a fish at this rate. Flippin' heck. It's going to be like it's going to be a miniature whale. That is super kind of you, scoreboard. Huge thank you. Oh man. Oh man. Do you know what, actually, what day is it? What day is today? Monday. Might have fish and chips tomorrow, you know. It's a really good shout. Massive shout out in the live chat to scoreboard, everybody. Huge thank you. A huge fish it's gonna be. Me buying goldfish, mate. Oh, that's not fair. You get more value that way with goldfish, and you can grow them as well. You know. I've got a story about a goldfish. You go to Antalya. Oh, nice. Right, that's it. Getting a kebab now, Carl. Oh dear. Oh, absolutely. Couldn't beat the fish and chips from Hadaway's and Shields. Was always the best. Oh, aye, you're right there, mate. We always used to go to one. Just on the coast road, near Wallsend. I forget the name of it. It was just off the coast road, near the roundabout, and it used to be next to a convenience shop, but I don't think it's a convenience shop anymore. I think it's either a Turkish Barbers or something like that. Dad used to always it used to do fantastic chicken and chips, and my dad always used to take us there whenever we went down there to visit my grandma, and would visit my grandma, and then that was our treat. Would go there for chicken and chips. That was brilliant. What airline do you think will be next to announce a route in Newcastle? Good question. Good question. I don't know. I'm not sure. We've seen a few different ones come and go recently. I don't know if anyone saw on the news today, but Birmingham Airport is planning on trying to attract some US airlines by offering some incentives to operate a transatlantic route. And given how transatlantic routes are expanding over at Edinburgh and Glasgow now, Glasgow will get them, well, transatlantic flights to the States again from, is it next month or the month after? I really think we're going to have to do something here at Newcastle, because I think there could be enough demand at the right price, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. You need to leave this so you can get on Sky Cars and go to bed. Ellis, no worries, Ellis. Great to have you on the live stream. Cornflight radar should have left 3 minutes ago, Lewis. Yes, it still hasn't called up yet either, so they're still refueling it and getting ready. Galaxy scoreboards will be absolute legend. Did you see where this plane was registered? Bermuda, Lewis. Yes. Yeah, I wasn't sure. Not entirely sure why. I think it's got something to do with the leasing company. Andy Cowan. Hello, Andy. Great to have you on the live stream. Was a salad. Yep, was a salad. I'm pleased you clarified that too, mate. Great to have you on the live stream, Andy. I hope you enjoyed your soft play session earlier on. Oh dear, fast fry. 737 from Gdansk, 10 minutes out, ETA 11:35. Still waiting for the Azerbaijan to call up. Shouldn't be too long now, because it will be heading out empty, but yep, shouldn't be too long. Edward, yes, I do know Croft Racetrack. I know of it. I've never actually been to it, but I do know of it, yes. Seaton Sluice Harbour view's fantastic. It is indeed, mate. Fruity brown sauce is amazing. You need to go to the Waterford Arms. You can get whale. Did Yes, I remember seeing that, Ian. Yeah, I remember seeing that. I'll be honest with you, like, I like fish and chips, but I'm not a huge seafood person. So my wife loves seafood, you know, prawns and you name it, seafood wise, she loves it. But yeah, fish and chips is kind of my limit. I like scallops. I love pan-fried garlic scallops. My mum took us to a restaurant and we had them, I forget which restaurant it was now, and she recommended I try them, and actually they were really nice. They were really nice. But I've tried other bits of fish, and my dad tried shark, and it's not my cup of tea. Chicken and chips is 10 out of 10. It really is. It really is. Especially if you get a really good bit of chicken as well. Joe Hall kebab and cheesy chips. Oh, now there's a good one. Golden chippy content. That's the one. Yeah, it's the golden chippy. That's the one. It's really good. It's really good. And that was always our treat whenever we've been there. Thank you for that content on everything. Appreciate that. That's the one I was on about. I could see it, but I couldn't remember the name of it. You know it very well indeed. Always there for the British Touring Car Championship. Nice one. Jacqueline, you loved sea houses for fish and chips. See, I always found sea houses. Don't get us wrong. The sea houses fish and chips are great, but I always found it depended on where you got them from. I sometimes found the Neptune's fish and chips were a bit overpriced and mainly geared toward tourists, hence the price. But the only downside with sea houses is because it's renowned for getting fresh fish straight in, and yeah, it's very pricey for fish and chips. But yeah, they do some good quality ones, don't get us wrong, but a little bit pricey sometimes. I remember, because my mum used to clean 2 holiday cottages there, and I remember one day we went and she'd mentioned about just going along to the chip shop just to get some chips, not to get fish, just chips. And she gave us a £20 note, and I barely came back with any change, and that was for 3 portions of chips. But yeah, it's very pricey. Norse, you think? I wouldn't go with that. Love a chicken tikka burger. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Oh, nice one. Oh, excellent. If we want to get something like US Customs in Newcastle, Lewis, yeah, that'll never happen, unfortunately. Flew on Norse, who were very cheap, was like 300 quid to fly. See, Lewis, just to your point about US Customs, an airport like Edinburgh, that would be something potentially for them, because they have loads of transatlantic flights, so they could justify investing in that. For an airport that has no transatlantic flights, it's daft to invest in something like that, because, you know, it would be like us extending the runway just for Emirates to bring the A380 in. It's kind of pointless, really. Hey, Ryanair is on the approach. First arrival in a little while. Ryanair Clayland. Yeah, I imagine JetBlue could come back. Could come to Newcastle. I say come back. L939. Will they fly the same aircraft tomorrow? Good question. We were just talking about that before. I'm not entirely sure, mate. I'm not entirely sure. Pricey, and yeah, Coleman's is very good. Yeah, Coleman's in South Shields. That's very good. When you went to Antalya a year ago on Jet 2, your suitcase wouldn't fit in. You got a £200 fine. Oh no. Harry Ramsden's at the Metro Centre. Scoreboard? No, I've heard of it. I'm not sure what the challenge was though. I have heard of it. It's now a food channel, Ian Mitchell, yeah. Does anybody watch Gary's Eats and oh, what's his name? Oh, the one that used to do Rate My Takeaway, the guy from Yorkshire. Oh man, what's his name again? Gary and... oh man, I can't remember his name. Oh, I used to do Rate My Takeaway. Man, I cannot remember the name of it. You love salmon, prawns, calamari, octopus. Nice. Here there's a smoking area at Wetherspoons, Alicante, is there? Oh, right. You're on a seafood diet, Ken Alloway. That's the best one to be on, mate. Richard Bradley, 5 minutes out, just coming in now. Wayne Tennant, you like Whitby? Do you know what? Whitby, I found was the most overrated fish and chips. Me and my brother and his then girlfriend went down there and had fish and chips one day, and I'll be honest, I was very disappointed. I was very, very disappointed. Soft play, bike park, skate park, you're broken. So pleased to be back at school tomorrow. You will be, mate. You'll be getting home after drop off and just crashing out. Man. How on earth do people cope with half term, eh? How on earth do they do it? Bad crab sticks, Anthony, with a pot of curry sauce. Ooh, interesting. That's an interesting one. On Chavs UK on tomorrow's show, Jonathan will be joined by special guest Jamie Oliver and Aunt Bessie. No, Gordon Ramsay. Aunt Bessie can't make it. She's too busy doing our Yorkshire puddings. Right, here is a Ryanair just coming into land. Ryanair cleared to land. Yeah, it's transatlantic, but not to the US. Yeah, we need transatlantic. We already have one to Orlando, but not to New York. New York or Washington or the like would be excellent. Stand 1-6 with Marshall. Still no call up from the Azerbaijan yet. Quite weird actually, because we saw this plane depart in our earlier stream and now we're seeing it come back. Oh dear. Yeah, I think this was the last plane that we filmed before we ended the live stream this afternoon. Jacqueline, everyone's so friendly in this chat. It's the way to keep it. You know, it's the best way, and I must credit each and every one of you for joining in and participating in the live chat, because honestly, it makes my day, and I love having the back and forth chat with you all, because it's what makes the live stream, you know. Danny, that's it. Yes, Danny from Rate My Takeaway Scoreboard. Thank you for that. Yes. I was trying to remember his name, and I'm oh man. Yes, Danny, that's it. L939. Yes, that's the one. Greeno? No, not Greeno, Megan. No, that's no. Greeno's canny. I like Greeno's. No, but nobody clip this and send this to him. I like Greeno's food reviews, but I just find that the likes of Gary and Danny just have a little bit more. Together since they started, they've got a little bit more chemistry, and individually I just prefer watching them, you know, personal preference. But the three of them have done a couple of videos together which have been good, but I don't find the chemistry is exactly the same. I find sometimes there's a little bit of a disconnect between the three of them together. It's just me. It was a bit like when I'll give you an example. When Top Gear finished and you had the likes of Hammond, Clarkson and May being replaced with three totally different presenters, the whole feel of it just changed and the synergy just wasn't there. So yeah, it was not really surprising, to be honest. But yeah. Yes, Danny, yeah, that's the one. Martin Spaulding, surely if they expand the runway it would generate... No, not necessarily. Not necessarily. We're all on fish and chips tomorrow night. Is the Cancun safe right now? Ken Alloway, the trouble in Mexico seems mainly over in the western part of Mexico. It's where they have the most issues with rebel gangs and all sorts, so yeah, I'm not surprised really. At this rate, we get to see the Ryanair line from Alicante. Yeah, probably. Forgot the chips for your missus, don't want you getting bothered. Oh, she's going to hold us to that now, scoreboard. Oh, that's so kind of you. Thank you so much, mate. Really do appreciate that. And she's tuned in as well, watching. I'm definitely going to be in trouble. Oh dear. Thank you so. Yes, Azerbaijan's calling up. Woohoo! Requesting ATC clearance. Yes, Azerbaijan's just called up now, Newcastle flyer. Yay! ATC clearance obtained. Almost ready to go. Fantastic. Fantastic. Azerbaijan should be going shortly. It will be off runway 25, not off 07. So yeah. Cleared Baku sounds weird. Newcastle flight sounds very weird. Anthony CDS, welcome as a channel member, and welcome, mate. That's super kind of you. Really appreciate that. Oh, big shout out to the scoreboard for your kind donation, and welcome as a channel member to Anth Lee. Thank you so much for your kindness, mate. Really do appreciate that. Oh, that's super kind. Amazing support on the stream, folks. Thank you all so much. Where's the airline from, Wayne? It is from Azerbaijan. Can you still play and spot on the roof terrace? No, not anymore, Matthew, no. Newcastle flight, I go back to your comment again, mate. It does sound very weird. Cleared to Baku. Very weird. Sam Chippaz, no, they're not trying for 07, no, they're going to do a 2-5 departure. Defo meet Megan, nay veg for you. Oh dear. Edward Porter, have you seen the police heli go out tonight? No, not tonight, mate. Not tonight. Oh, 100%, mate. 100%. Gin Queen, please stop talking about food. Oh. Yes, requesting push and start. Woohoo! Azerbaijan is ready to go. And only about 20 minutes late as well. Brilliant. Fantastic. Doug the Toon, JW, take care out there. Your missus says you need your beauty sleepers. Oh, Doug, I don't know if you're still tuned in, Doug, but I missed that comment. Thank you so much, Doug. Great to have you on the live stream, mate. Oh dear. Lewis, no, I haven't heard about that. Haven't heard about that, no. Yes, I remember when Blue Air used to fly from Liverpool. Yeah. It's scary actually when you think about it. Blue Air, because they were doing some major expansion at the time, and then it all sort of came to a halt. They overstretched and then went bust. It was a real shame. Brian Corkwell, it's pinging. It is indeed, mate. It's ready to go. Pan over there and you'll see the tail pushing back. that distinctive blue tail. Harley, welcome to the live stream, Harley. Great to have you on board. Spare a thought for you while the fans are flocking to St James's Park. You want to be watching the match, you're at work, driving a bus, or through Newcastle, Charles. Oh no. Yeah, the road closures and everything and the traffic are not fun around that time. I experienced that for the Bournemouth game when Newcastle played them in the FA Cup, and I went to the game last month. But yeah, that was an experience. There she is, just pushing back now. Wayne Tennant, no I don't, no. That's really kind, and thank you so much. Little support to your local airport stream, that's really good of you, mate. Thank you so much, I really appreciate that. And to each and every one of you who supports the live stream, thank you again. There we go, Azerbaijan is pushing back. Look at the rain still falling, you can see that just through the floodlights. You can see it a lot clearer through the floodlights and during the day. Carl, it is, yeah, it is. You love going to the ground. You got your ticket for tomorrow, Lewis. Fantastic, mate. I hope you have a great time. It's going to be a good game. It's going to be. I'm looking forward to seeing Eddie's selection as well. See who will play, who will rest, and yeah, just a general team selection should be good. Right, so Azerbaijan is pushing. Just going to see. There we go. Yeah, you were a regular kid on the roof back on the summer of '75. Northeast Tridents, fantastic. Good old Danair BAC 111s, BEA Vickers Vanguards, Northeast Airways stuff, brilliant. Yeah, I think it will be pretty much a B team, I agree, mate, I agree. But that'll be good. Be a good chance for some of the others to get a start. Will he be at Carlisle for the military stuff this year? It depends when it is and if I know about it. If I know about it, maybe, but we'll see. It depends on timings and weather and everything, really. It's like the last couple of weeks we were, well, the first 2 weeks in February, we were supposed to have a major exercise in the northeast, including Northumberland, but due to the weather, a lot of that traffic that we should have had went up to the west coast of Scotland. So yeah, Dan Dare. Your issue with Jonathan's missus, I'm sat here ravenous after all the food talk. Oh dear. Newcastle flyer, no I'm not. I'm not. But hey, I've seen the photos. I've seen the photos. My dad used to fly on the Vanguards from here at Newcastle down to Heathrow, and then Heathrow to Rome, and then on to Malta. And they used to go every summer. Aye. Jacqueline, no, it's never stopped. It's never stopped at all. It's still heavy. And I still maintain it's not as bad as it could be. So it could be worse. JW, my wife has just given. Oh, that's very kind of her, Ken. That's very kind of her. That's very kind of Joan. Thank you very much. That's really good. Massive shout out and a big welcome to the live stream as well if you're tuned in. Thank you so much. That's really kind. Remember Ryanair 737-200s flying to Palma and Ibiza? Yes. It could be. Could be -5 and freezing cold. Martin Spalding, yes. For me it was early 2000s. So, you know, likes of My Travel, Britannia, and the like. Air Tours. But aye. We were meant to be flying to Malta with Britannia on their 757, then it got changed to a My Travel A321, which was a shame, but hey, it was still really cool. The nightly Electra postal flights, yes, yeah. I remember when they used to go overhead to Aberdeen, and you could always tell it was an Electra. Every time it went over, you just got that droning sound underneath. Like, oh, it was brilliant. And then when they changed it to the ATP, yeah, that was strange actually. Air 2000, there's another good one. There's another good one. Just thinking, when did, was it 2008 or 2009? When Air Atlantic got rid of their last Electra. Because it wasn't long after that they parked them up at Coventry, parted some of them out, and then the rest of them were bought by Buffalo Joe, and some are still flying over in Canada. I had the chance to film a couple of them when I was over there with visiting my good mate Alex Praglovsky, and we got to go out onto the ramp at Red Deer and stand in front of one of the ex-Atlantic Electras as they were starting the engines and everything. It was really cool, really cool. No, not the 727. I've seen photos of it though. Seen photos, yeah. Your first flight was on a Britannia to Palma. Oh, nice one. Very nice. Went over to Buffalo. Nice one. My first flight was on an Air Malta 737 from Glasgow. Oh, that's him requesting taxi. Right, he's being cleared to taxi to Holden Point Bravo. Ready to go. Yeah, Lewis, I don't think we'll be staying for that, unfortunately, mate. Flying colours, I've got a model of flying colours, yeah. They were very, very nice. Yeah, I know, it's crazy, isn't it? Crazy. 1 hour here and then straight back to Baku. There we go, that's a taxi in. Very nice. Hey, Lewis using the Azerbaijan one as well. Brilliant. Okay, Azerbaijan Airlines just backtracking now via Bravo. Again, you can see all the works that are going on in the background, all those flashing lights. Lots of taxiway and works going on over there. Air Atlanta TriStar is another good one. Went to Palma on honeymoon in 1986, Britannia 767. Oh, that's cool. That is very cool. It's one thing one place I haven't taken Megan to yet actually is Mallorca. Definitely need to go to Mallorca one day. So this is going to be our last movement. I want to save today, but it's no longer today, it's tomorrow. It's now Tuesday. It's Tuesday morning. So this is going to be our last movement for this evening. And again folks, a massive thank you to each and every one of you for all your support on the live stream. Cannot thank you enough. Carl Johnson thought Newcastle didn't allow any aircraft to depart after 12. No, there are aircraft allowed to depart after 12. They try to have as few movements as possible between those times, obviously for noise, but now there are exceptions. You can officially say it's match day. It is, absolutely. It's like when we flew on Thomas Cook's 767-300 Golf Tango, Charlie Charlie Alpha and Bravo, and I think they're both now flying as freighters for Amazon, or one of them's flying as a freighter and the other was scrapped or something like that. But yeah. Well, the A320 is just about to turn around on the runway, ready for departure. Monthly, really? Wow. You'll have to get yourself on a flight. Clear for takeoff, runway 25. It's coming up as Uniform Bravo Golf. Oh dear, they've put the destination in the flight numbers page instead of the they've put the destination iCal in the flight number page instead of the flight number. Oops. Oh well. Well, here it goes. Azerbaijan A320 heading to Baku. That is the Azerbaijan A320 up and away. There we go, and that's the Azerbaijan away. Brilliant. Really good to see that. Well folks, I hope you enjoyed the live stream. It was great to have you all on board. Huge thank you again to each and every one of you for your kind support. I really do appreciate it. Shame Stark, I know, pity. Andy Cowan, thank you very much mate, really do appreciate it. Wanted to say a massive shout out and thanks again to all of you who've supported the live stream today. Huge thank you. Shout out to Chipaz 1990, channel member for 55 months. Shout out to Alan Lee, Richard Bradley, the scoreboard for your kind donation. Thank you so much. Ken Alloway, channel member for 22 months. Scoreboard, again, a massive thank you mate. And Anth Lee, thank you so much for your kindness. Really do appreciate it. Well folks, that's going to be it for today from here at Newcastle. Call the H, NCL, great to have you on the live stream mate. Thank you very much for tuning in. Well, that is it for today. Jacqueline, see you soon. Take care of yourself. Newcastle Flyer, my pleasure. Great to have everybody on board again. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday, whatever you get up to, and we'll no doubt catch you in another one very soon. Take care everyone, and see you in a bit. Thanks for watching. Joe Hall, my pleasure mate. Raskas, like click, thank you very much. Cheers mate. Good night scoreboard, take care mate. Richard Bradley, great mini stream, my pleasure mate. Yes it is Raskas, it is. Ken Alloway, thank you mate, fantastic stream, thank you for braving the elements, my pleasure. Brian, take care, and we'll see you all soon. Well in Darlow, my pleasure, lovely to have you on board everybody. See you soon.